at 10:30. That's one of the most unusual properties to come up for sale in years. Haile Sand Fort lies in the Humber estuary. It was built to protect our coastline from enemy attack, but it's been abandoned and under private ownership for decades. Now it's on the market and it could be yours as long as you've got a boat. Joe Makel has more.
They say an Englishman's home is his castle. Well, now's your chance to buy a real fort. Haile Sand Fort can be yours for the princely sum of £350,000. For that, you get panoramic sea views and a piece of British naval history.
Off the English coast, washed by the seas that Hitler hesitates to cross, is an island fortress built of solid granite, concrete and thick armour plating.
Like this one in the English Channel, the Humber forts were built as key sea defences. They cost more than £1 million in World War I and housed garrisons in both wars, protecting the coast from attack. But abandoned for years, they were sold off into private hands. Haile's current owner, Eileen, told BBC Radio Humberside why she bought it.
I've seen it over the years and it just seems such a shame to see it just getting worse and worse. And my business partner thought it'd be a good investment.
But still, nothing was really done. So now it's definitely a renovation project.
There are one or two drawbacks to this property. There's no garden, parking is an issue, and you may find online shopping deliveries a challenge.
Which begs the obvious question. Who'd live in a house like this?
Mr. and Mrs. Bates and their teenage son and daughter have great plans for the island fortress. Their notion of an independent state has vast commercial potential.
Well, the Bates family tried it in the 1960s, and in the Solent, one fort has been successfully converted into a luxury hotel. So could it work in Cleethorpes?
Would you spend that sort of money on it?
If it's part of our history, we shouldn't be selling our history on.
They need to open it up so we can go have a look after all these years.
Bargain and make it into a nice house. And you?
Make it into a big pub.
Well, you wouldn't have many complaints from the neighbours. Joe Makel, BBC Look North, Cleethorpes.
We can do it in the Solent, we can do it in the Humber. If you're putting in a bid, let us know. Thank you for watching this Wednesday night. Still ahead on the programme.